Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about is yet another scam. They are running rampant and it is crazy pants. I don't know why people just can't make an honest living like the rest of us. I really don't. So, this is a scam that is being pulled by car mechanics. Now, being, as though we all have to have maintenance done on our cars, please make sure that you go to honest mechanics. If you need any kind of advice from an honest mechanic, I do happen to have my husband's best friend. His name is Dave. His info is in the description box below. His business is called Consumer Car Care, okay? You can call him, even if you don't live in this state. You can call him at any time and ask him for his honest advice. I do know that he has helped many, many, many community members over the years, even by getting them car parts, okay, that they cannot find themselves. I do know that community members have shipped them their cars from out of state just so he can work on them, because that's how honest he is. And yes, he is one of us. Okay, so this has to do with your service bill and how they especially at dealerships, because my lord, have you ever taken your car to the dealership? Why is it always 10 times more higher to get your car serviced at a dealership than it is at a mechanic? Can someone please answer me that? I have never in my life seen a bill higher at it. It's an atrocity. It really truly is. So I have a video for you, okay? And this woman, she took her car to a Honda dealership to get her car serviced, all right? She said that the dealership tried to charge her for a service that she performed herself prior to visiting the business. And this is honestly it's helpful, okay? And it's just to warn others not to fall victim to the same scam that they were trying to scam her, honestly. And, the majority of Americans have expressed distrust, okay, over auto mechanics. And I can understand where you guys are coming from, because I have dealt with this myself, okay? And that's why when Sean and I finally became really good friends and really close friends with Dave at Consumer Car Care, we literally put all of our trust in him. We know how he operates. Anytime we, if we've ever had a serious issue with our car in the past, or Andrew's car, or whatever the case may be, he has literally brought us out into the bay, taken the car apart, shown it to us, and, and we've actually got our hands dirty along with him. And that's what I like. And he's actually taught me and Sean how to fix our own cars in case of an emergency, that type of thing. And that's what I like. I learned a lot from him. So, there's a reason why there are so many tropes in movies and TV shows about unethical car repair shops relying on consumer ignorance, right? Or naivety, being naive, okay? Just to make $1. And it's disgusting. And that's just my opinion. And I'll tell you a story. This happened to me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sean and I have been married almost 27 years. And this happened before. No, was this before or after we got married? No, this was after we got married. Okay. So let's say 25 years ago, because Andrew was just born, I think. Or was it before he was born? No, I think it was before he was born. We had bought, remember when the Eagle Talon was really popular? Okay, this is how far back we're going, right? And Sean said to me, hey, hun, we need the spark plugs done. We need, all that kind of stuff. And I said, all right, tune up, whatever. So his dad said to me, this is when his dad was still alive. He said, go to the garage, the car mechanic right down the street, blah, blah, blah. I've dealt with them. They're fine. I said, okay. So I did. Now, I go there and, I have an Eagle Talon. It's not like I'm driving a Lamborghini. And I said, get a tune up, whatever. And he looked at my car. Now, keep in mind, it's an Eagle Talon, and he's just like, yeah, tune up on that, $500. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, all right, well, I'll take the car home and I'll tell my husband and whatever. So about a week later, my husband takes the car back to that same mechanic. And my husband says, all right, I need a tune up. He said, okay, $199.99. So my husband says to him, okay, well, my wife brought this same exact car to you last week and you told her 500. Why tell her 500 and me 200? What's the deal? The guy had no rebuttal. And it's almost like, I'm not saying, I'm woman, hear me roar or anything like that, but, it's almost like they try to take advantage of certain situations. You know what I mean? And it's disgusting. Who the hell do these mechanics think they are? That's why I am so happy that we finally found a trusted friend who is so honest. I mean, he will literally say, this is what you've got. And either it's a yes or a no. Either it's repairable or it's not. Either it's worth putting the money into it, or this is going to cost you more. Or it's just better off you just go buy a new car. I mean, that is literally, he tells you straight. He's not a jerk about it either, And I just think that if you don't have that kind of trust in a mechanic, please find one that you can have that with. You know what I'm saying? And so anyway, here's her video. And I mean, she literally, she's like me. She just tells it like it is. And yeah, she's awesome. Here, take a listen.
All right, Honda dealership, calling you out. Y'all tried to scam me this morning, but you didn't know who you were messing with, did you? And listen up here, folks, because y'all are probably getting scammed the same way. Backstory real quick. Yesterday, I changed my cabin air filter in my car because I knew they would recommend it and I knew they were overcharging people. This was how disgusting my cabin air filter was. Obviously needed to be changed a long time ago. I bought this one on Amazon for $15 and it took me under a minute to change. In my car, all I did was pop the glove box, push in on both sides, and it pops down. Release these tabs on both sides. Boom, there it is. And this is the one that they magically said that I needed to change. I'm sorry, what? So when they quoted me $90 this morning to change this, I said, do you guys even look at those? Oh yeah. We pull them out and we show it to you in the video. I said, well, number one, no, you didn't, because you said half the video cut off. And number two, I just changed it yesterday. It's brand new. So what were you guys going to show me? Oh, that's weird. Sometimes it could be because your glove box is locked. No, it's not. So what were you guys going to show me? I said, that's a little suspect. Oh, yeah. A little sussy, huh? A little sussy. What's your plans for the 4th? Don't let them scam you. Don't do it. Spend $15 and do it yourself. Takes under a minute. The biggest freaking idiot could do it.
Now, I realize what she's talking about is, your cabin air filter. Yeah, okay. In a lot of cars, they are right behind the, the glove box and whatnot. Okay, pull that out, boop, pop it back in, 10, 15 bucks, 20 bucks tops. You're good to go. It literally takes about a minute and a half to do that, and for that Honda dealership to say $90, it's like, who the hell do you think you are, but they actually get away with it. And, it's kind of like something like, okay, if you can literally fix this yourself within 60 seconds for 15 bucks, do it. You know what I'm saying? It's worth you looking something up and seeing if you can do it yourself, especially when it comes to just something like a stupid filter, and saving yourself $75. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that these like dealership mechanics and things like that, I really think they need a swift kick in the butt. But I will say this, sometimes it is not unnecessary services that you need to watch for, but services not performed. You know, there's a lot of times where they'll say, yeah, okay, we did this. And then you're like, and then you get home and you're like, no, you didn't, but try and prove it. You know what I'm saying? So you really just have to be so careful. Like, ladies and gentlemen, like what I would suggest you do, okay? Like if you are getting even something simple like a tire rotation, okay, take a marker, white out, nail polish, okay, paint stripes on your tires where it's not seen on the outside, but like on the inside, to ensure that service actually is done when you're with your tire rotations, okay? So they can't say that, so you know if they skipped or not. You know what I'm saying? There's ways of tricking them, okay? Yeah. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you in the next one, okay? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.